Who I am when I grew up, daydreaming about what I would like to do if I had $1 million, journaling what I like, what I don't like, diving into astrology, human design, and other techniques, that doesn't work for me and for my clients either. Despite there are many people that claim that it works for them, from my point of view, it's more like, band aid rather than real cure. Hi everyone, my name is Valerie. I'm a startup coach and a VC expert. And I had quite a long journey that led me to this point. And on this journey, I had personal struggles and I worked with many founders who didn't discover it and he didn't know who they are. And that led sometimes to the collapse of their companies. Today we're gonna cover a really personal topic, and I've been on this roller coaster over a decade, and I work with numerous startups who've been struggling, not understanding who I am, why should I do this, and how to live a better life. So let's just start. After working with some popular techniques and understanding that it doesn't help me, I dug into Buddhism. And on some Vipassana retreats, I came to idea that idea of self, it's illusion. What a revelation. But to come really to this insight, for my teacher, it took about 10 years or 15 hours meditation. Hello, Anthony. And I just realized that it's not the path I'm ready to go on. As I continued my search, finally, I found something that hit me very hard right in my feelings. In your head, if you can hear, there is some tiny voice that criticizes you and telling you you're not okay, that's not right. And you know what? These sounds have a name. And in most cases, the name of the most significant parent in your life. Okay, let's take a look at the circle. Imagine the first circle is you, or your perspective on how to live, and your idea, all of your ideas. And the second perspective, second person, would be red circle. And this red circle might be some significant parent, significant adult in your life. So let's put idea that it might be your mom, and with the black might be yourself, you. So take a look at the first section we have, where the two circles overlapping. This circle I will call area of acceptance, or OK zone. It means that where your ideas meet expectation ideas of your mom, how to live, when you're gonna get married, when you're gonna get your PhD, no kill, no steal, and etc. So you have no real discussions over here. And let's take at the second area. The second area in the mom perspective, I might call of zone of acceptance. It means that despite your mother have a different point of view, that's okay for you. What does it mean? Maybe she doesn't like flowers and you're not feeling bad about not buying for her flowers, or your mom decide never to drive because she's scared, and for you that's okay too. So this is the area where you're different, but you still can accept. And the same mother has in you. Okay, we all think that we can accept more than our parents and us, yeah, but we're now drawing your own perspective, and your mother's might be just general, different. So here is your acceptance zone, yeah? And take a look at the very last one. I call this zone hate zone. This is the zone where you cannot be okay or satisfied, and this is the areas where you can become angry, scared, and sometimes cry. This is the area where you mostly have quite complicated discussions with your mom. What it could be? She might, in your point of view, drink too much, and you're really scared about her health, and you cannot deal with that. You cannot understand how you can help her, so you insist, and she gets angry, and etc. Or when you decide that you're a boy, and in some point of view you decided to be a gay, and that made your mom really scared. So this is what I call areas of hate. And you know what's the trick? Our subconscious mind needs to have love and equilibrium with the significant adult in our life. So it tries to solve unsolvable problem. Let's take a look. I am a guy and I have to be straight. How one person can merge these two ideas in one head? No, there is no way, almost no way. And once you have some idea that you don't like in yourself, mother don't like in yourself, you are not accepting not the idea of being yourself, but the way that she is not accepting the way you are. So that leads even to the more problems. And of course, you can try to eliminate part of yourself, but you know, it might look like more like a hole in your identity. And at the same time, you can just avoid these topics in your conversation, just not to talk about the topics you're not going to meet. And so what we're gonna have? We have not the whole system, we have some holes, but in the same time, your subconscious will still have those topics. And what happens next? Yes, you're struggling. So what's the idea? How to solve this idea? How to solve this situation? And from the geometrical point of view, you can see solution already. All you need to do is just to move your area of acceptance to the whole idea of your mom. So you will remove hate zone. What does it mean? You will not waiting until she will change. You're not insisting on quitting drinking. You're not insisting on take the car and drive. You just accept the way she is. And most importantly, you accept that she is not accepting some part in you. That's her right. She can do it. And that makes you that you don't need to have some holes in yourself. That means that you can be full and you don't need to solve it. So here you come and you understand who you really are. So this is the Venn diagram that shows you how you can deal with your life and how you can deal with parent separation. So idea of understanding who you truly are goes actually to the concept of separation with your parents. For example, I had a client who'd been struggling with her mom, supporting her financially. He was from the traditional Muslim family and starting to make her career in big city and supporting your mom despite she had all the possibilities for work herself. But my client realized that he worked and gave money to her family, waiting until sometimes mom come to conclusion, okay, I'm ready to accept your daughter the way she is, and saying, okay, I'm strong enough, I'm ready to quit. And once my client realized that this might never happen, she became bold enough to have a real conversation, being supportive and open, and at the same time point her abilities, her needs, looking straight forward to mom's face. But the true acceptance came only when my client understood that her mother might never change. She can drink, she can never drive a car, she might be selfish, she might be weak, and she might be looking for her money. And accepting the way she is give her power to look at her mom's face, be supportive and open, and still stand on her own. So she learned her mother's weakness and understanding that she has the right to be just the way she is. And he learned how to look at her struggles with love and compassion and dedicate the time to herself to be the way she is right now. So in a nutshell, how to understand who you are. I made for you a free PDF file which you can download and understand what you need to do right now. And if you need my consultation, feel free to contact. Please share in your comment section who is your significant adult and what of your ideas he or she doesn't accept. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to put like. That's really important for me.